Good morning, children. How are you all? Let us get started with our computers also. And we'll start with the first chapter of our new textbook. And here it goes. Chapter number 1, Computer, a Machine. So what are the learning objectives of this particular chapter? What are we going to learn from this chapter? So after completion of this particular chapter, we will be able to appreciate, understand, and appreciate the concept of information processing. How does the processing of an information is being done by identifying the information processes of a child? How does our brain work? Exactly the similar way a machine also works. How do we work on anything? The same way a computer also does the same work, but on its own machine. We will be able to learn about the various different components of computer system and their interconnection. What are the different parts of the computer? Components are nothing but the parts of the computers, and how are they interconnected to each other. Then we will be able to identify various different components of computer system as input device, output device, memory device, and central processing unit. Okay, children, I'm going to give you some instructions. Please do follow the same with me. Okay, touch your nose. I believe you people are doing with me. Please do it. Touch your eyes. Touch your head. Touch your cheeks. Touch your chin. Touch your ears. Touch your hand. Touch your fingers. We are able to touch, right? Touch your brain. Can you touch it? No? Why? Because it's an internal body organ, right? We have learned in science also that we have internal body organ. But can't we touch it? Yes. If at all a doctor can touch it, imagine I can just open the brain out. I can touch it. Yes. It is a physical body part which is present inside our body, but still, though we directly can't touch it, but a doctor can touch it. Yes. Can I touch my stomach from the outside? See, from outside, when I'm touching my stomach, I am touching the skin, not the stomach which is inside, correct? But can I not touch it? If it is removed, I can touch it because it is physically present inside our body. Can you touch your tongue? Yes. Do touch your tongue. Now touch your voice. Can you touch the voice? No, right? Touch. Can you just tell me my name? My name is Premlata. Where is it stored? You all know, right, my name? Yes, you all do know my name. It is stored in your brain. Can I touch my name, Premlata, in your brain? I can't, but it is available. But it is available inside your body. It is there in stored inside your brain. Can you touch that information which is stored inside you? No, right? It's not possible because it is not the physical part. It is something which is mental part. In the sense, it is like a psychological part. Correct? That is the software inside our body. Brain, what it is like just a body organ, but how does it work? It makes us to speak, it makes us to think, it makes us to remember, it makes us to calculate. Yes. How is it happening? It is happening exactly like how a computer system works, like a software. Yes. So now a task for you. I am going to give you some data, some information, some numbers, some words, and you have to do exactly what am I going to say. You are supposed to, I'm going to give you some numbers and you are supposed to do addition. So what am I giving? Some data. What type of a data I'm giving you? I'm giving you some numbers. And what am I asking you to do with those numbers? I'm asking you to add those numbers with one another. Yes, are we ready for that? Come on. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and plus 5. I repeat, do 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 and give me the result. What are we doing? I am going to calculate. Yes, the answer is 15. Correct? You all also did with me. I believe that. So what did we do here? We actually calculate. What did I do? You are acting a computer for me. Okay, you are acting a computer for me. So what did I do? I am asking you to do a work for me. Did I write and gave you? No, you heard it. How did the information from me reach to your brain? Did it reach from your mouth? Did it reach from your nose? Did it reach from your eyes? Skin? No, right? It went through your ears, and from ears it went to your brain. Yes, your ears are connected to your brain through the nerves. Exactly. So your ears, you heard all the data and instructions which I gave you from your ears. Correct? From ears, it went inside you, and from ears, it went inside the brain. Here is where you were doing, right? Correct? So all the calculation and thinking process which you were doing in your brain. Did the brain answered me back? Does the brain have sound? No. Brain only does the calculation part, and the output, the result which came out, did it came out from ears? See, the information went inside your body from the ears only, right? Then the information should come out from the ears only. Can your ear speak? No. So the brain is sending a signal to the mouth to speak and give the answer. The answer 15 came from your mouth. See, how did the information go inside your body? Which part of your body put the information inside your brain? Your ears put the information inside your body. Sorry, inside your brain. Yes. And how did the result came out? It came out from your mouth. So your ears became the input device which actually heard the information and send it to the CPU, brain of the computer, where all the processing kept on working, and then brain send it to the mouth so that you gave me the answer. Aren't we like a computer machine only? Or in a better way, computers are exactly like how we are. Yes, exactly like how we are. So it has, how do we work? Whatever someone, imagine your mother says you, go and study. What your mother said you? Did she give you a number? No, she spoke some words. What did she say? Go and study. She said this three words, go and study. What was it? It was a command given by your mother. It was like an instruction given by your mother to you, right? To go and study. You might be wasting your time seeing TV. So she said to go and study. So what immediately you do? You just get up from whatever place you are. You just stop doing whatever you were doing. You get up, go to your study table and start studying. Yes or no? Yes, right? So you heard the instruction from your ears. Your brain understood, like your mother wants you to study. What? Doing the studies. So you came to your study table, you sat down, you opened your books using your hands and using your eyes and mouth, you started studying. By looking at the eyes, you looked at the words. Again, the signal goes to the brain and you read it by the mouth. This is how the computer also works. Computer works on the instructions which we give. Who are we? human being. But in a computer language, we call ourselves as user. The person who is using the computer is called a user, right? So I am the user of the computer. What do? I use the computer. I give the computer instructions. Can I just directly say the computer and get it the work done? If there is a microphone, it can be done. But then we use mostly to give the instructions to the computer, we use keyboard. From keyboard, we give the instructions to the computer. From keyboard, it goes to the brain of the computer. What it is? CPU, where the actual processing happens. Once the processing happens, once the command is accepted, the computer works on it, and the result is given on the monitor. Yes, this is how a computer system works, exactly the way a human being works. I want you people to do this particular activity. Here, there are two columns. One is machine name and needs. So what are you supposed to do is list the names of the various machines that you find around you at your home or in your school. Okay, at your home, you might be having many machines, correct? Electronic machines or any manual machines in this home or in the school. So under the correct column, and also write that machine needs. So why do you require that machine? Example, refrigerator to store the food items, correct? Washing machine for washing the clothes. Likewise, just list out four names of the machines which you see around you and why do you use it. And you are very well aware that all the machine needs instructions to be given them. They don't do it. See, refrigerator, once we have to plug in, switch it on, then only it gets starts cooling. If you want to increase the cooling, if you want to decrease the cooling, yes, you have a button inside your refrigerator, right? So whenever we want to do some setting of the refrigerator, you have to use those buttons, correct? Then only the machine will understand that it has to increase the cooling or decrease the cooling or work according to whatever instruction. The same way, even the washing machine, children. So washing machines also, they work according to the instructions. If you put the computer, if you put the clothes inside the washing machine, does it start washing the clothes? No. You have to set the program. You have to tell which program it has to work. It has to do washing process very strong or very gently or quickly. Such options you have to put it, correct? Wherever you want to make the washing machine to stop, you have to put the stop button over there, press the stop. So all those things, whenever we tell the machine to do it, by through the medium of keyboards, keys, the different keys present on the machines, so they act upon it accordingly, right? Okay, there's one more activity. There's one more activity which you were in the class, I would have literally made you people to do it. Now, you are going to do the same activity with your parents. Now, you become the computer teacher at your house, make your parents do accordingly. So, this game is known as Simon Says. Simon Says, the name of the person is Simon. So, now you are the Simon, and whatever you are going to say to your parents, they are supposed to do it. You can say anything. Ask them to write down, ask them to bend down, ask them to jump around, ask them to run around, whatever you want them to do it, give the instructions to them. And if they are not able to do the things which you have told them, then obviously they are the loser. So they get eliminated. They get eliminated from the game. Till the last, whoever wins, whoever remains the last one who has followed all your instruction becomes a winner. You can just tell them to stand up, sit down, roll your hands, or put your hands on the waist, or put your hands on the head, close your eyes, open your eyes, laugh, cry, whatever you feel like. Please do this exercise at your house. Do this activity at your house and just observe what you are going to do. Yes, here what happens? You are the Simon, you are the user, and your family members who are playing this game with you become the computer. So whatever you instructions you're giving to the computer has to obey it. Correct? The computer has to obey it, and they will follow your instructions the way they do it. If you tell your parents to just run around the house, what do? They hear that instruction from their ears and they start running using their legs. So the running process which they are doing is the output. First, before that, they start thinking, right? Oh, I have to run. Running means I have to lift my leg and move around. That thinking process. Imagine you give them a poem to tell, a story to tell. First, they'll think, right? Which story should I tell? What poem should I tell? So all that thinking process which happens in the brain, and whatever the output comes, that is the result of whatever instructions you have given to the computer. Now, who are the computers? Your family member. Now, few more riddles I have for you people. Simon says activity you're supposed to do with your family, and I have a riddle for you. Few riddles for you. You are paternal grand. I am your, like, a question is, I am your paternal grandfather. I am your paternal grandfather's only son. Now, who am I to you? This is the first riddle. Okay, I repeat, I am your paternal grandparents' only son, your grandfather's only son. Then what am I for you? First question. Second question, a magician, a person who does magic, a magician, and a boy were fishing. Okay, they were fishing. The boy was magician's son. The boy was the magician's son. But the magician was not the boy's father. The magician was not the boy's father. Then who was the magician to the boy? This is my second riddle. Third question, riddle, simple. Add 34 plus 15. 34 plus 15. Now the fourth riddle. I am a hard body from outside. Hard body from outside. If you break me, you will get my white inside. Who am I? If you break me, you'll get a white of myself inside. Who am I? So these are the four riddles. You're supposed to do it, and I will be sending you the activity page to you people. Please solve it and send it back to me. Let me see how you people have done. So until this much is enough for today. Just remember how we work according to the same process. The computer also works. Computer also receives the information from the user through the input device. What are the input device? Keyboard. And it does processing. It works, acts on the thing which we have told to the computer to do it. And that happens in CPU. And after processing the information, whichever we have done, thinking about what to do it, and the work which is getting done, or the result which we get is the output. From where do we get the output? Either from the speaker, printer, or the common monitor. So until then, bye-bye. I'll come back to you with further more details of the chapter in our next video. Bye-bye.